Come on, Kyle.
Lifting on 2 and crunching on 3 in the same session. Collin Whitney, Warehouse Gym.
What's going on, guys? Finally got together my little meet recap video. As you heard there in the beginning, this was an interesting meet for me. I have competed and handled lifters in the same meet before, but obviously not to the same extent as Raw Nationals. So those of you who aren't familiar, Raw Nationals, you know, it's one meet, but it starts on Tuesday and it runs all the way through Sunday. So each day there's different weight classes who are competing in an AM session, a PM session, and then there's also a prime time session, which is typically like your top 10 lifters going into Raw Nationals. So, you know, come Saturday when I competed, I honestly felt pretty good. Like, as far as handling lifters every day throughout the week, I felt great. Like, my energy levels were high. I felt good. My legs felt good. You'll see in the next video here, I hit a PR squat, which is actually what I was the most worried about. I was just thinking I was going to come in and my legs just wouldn't be there from being on my feet all week. But, you know, turns out I hit the biggest squat of my powerlifting career thus far. It was 601. I finally can say I hit that 600-pound squat. So that was definitely, I think, the highlight for me as far as my own lifts. But easily, the highlight was seeing the lifters that I went with, coached, and handled all do very well. Most of them, it was their first time competing at a national level meet or Raw Nationals, and you would have never known. They all handled it like seasoned vets. It was awesome. And then on top of that, seeing a few of them, I had 4 lifters who qualified for the Arnold. You know, there was a couple who we were expecting would come in and hit their qualifying total fairly easy. But, you know, 2 of them, we knew it was going to be tough. You know what I mean? The qualifying total is not easy to hit. You have to be an elite lifter in order to hit these wilks that you need to get to the Arnold. So both of those lifters, Rachel Godey and Rich Yoon, they went 9 for 9, hit every lift they needed to hit, and qualified for the Arnold. So I think hands down for me, seeing those 2 do that, hitting all their lifts, man, that was easily the highlight. It was awesome. There's nothing better than that, you know, seeing somebody crush a goal that they had and getting to the Arnold, which is kind of like, as far as I'm concerned, like the Arnold's like the big show. You know what I mean? Like, they do a really good job running those meets. The atmosphere is really cool. You're at like the biggest fitness expo there is, so, and you're competing at it. It's a really cool thing to experience and get to do. So I'm proud of those guys for all doing that. Dana also qualified, and then Michael Walker also qualified. So looking forward to competing alongside those guys. I also hit my qualifying total, so we will all be out in Columbus for the Arnold, which will be fun. Talking a little bit more about my lifts here, since we are watching my little recap. Overall, the day went great. I went 3 for 3 on squat. I went 3 for 3 on bench. Squat was a PR. I tied my bench PR. So I was going into deadlifts feeling really confident that I would be able to hit at least something big enough where I could hit a total meet PR, which was my ultimate goal. If I would have just hit a 5-pound total PR, I would have been lit, you know what I mean? Like, because I had the low back issues for a while there, and it was a long time coming, you know what I mean, for me to even get to the point that I was over a year ago. So it was a very frustrating, long road to get here. But I ended up going 2 for 3 on deadlifts. I hit this 683, and then I ended up missing 705, which would have given me my PR total. It would have also put me in 10th place, which finishing top 10 was also a goal of mine. But by missing my last deadlift, I actually dropped to 15th. So not that, you know, that's anything to be embarrassed about. The 105 weight class, we are stacked. Like, I feel completely confident saying we have the most competitive weight class. Maybe I'm a little biased there, but I think even if you go and look at like the statistics as far as like our Wilks for like our top 20, it's crazy. Like, it's just on another level. So shout out to those guys, the 105 kg boys. We definitely didn't disappoint. The primetime session was awesome. I was able to be there for that. So congrats to Bryce on winning. It was a good show between him and the other top 5. It was crazy. So appreciate you guys watching. Ending it here with one of the clips I had from my lifters, Don Zimmerman. Another big highlight for me was seeing him hit this 500-pound squat. Don is 60 years old, but you would never be able to tell because he is just strong. He is just outright strong regardless of age. We ended up finding out that this is only like 7-8 pounds from my American and world record. So be on the lookout. He's going to come into 2018 and crush this record. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate the support. See you in the next one.